Hello guys, it's your boy Jayjay. Welcome to my channel. Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about the bubble sort algorithm. Yes, today we're going to talk about the bubble sort algorithm. So the bubble sort algorithm, this algorithm is just going to be used to sort an integer array in ascending order or in descending order. So what the bubble sort algorithm, this algorithm is very simple. It just bubbles in this case where we're sorting our integer array in ascending order. So we want to start with the first element in our array to be the smallest, and the biggest element in our array should bubble up due to the last index. Okay, so what it does is that it checks the array, at all position, comparing the first position and the second position, and comparing the second position with the third position, and again it compares the third position with the fourth position, and if it reaches the ends, then it will start over again until the array is sorted. So this algorithm is actually very simple, so please guys, just go with me. Okay, so I have declared and initialized an array. So this is my array of size 5, and it has got mixed up integers. So these are integers from 1 to 5, but they are just mixed up. These numbers are not sorted either in ascending or in descending order. So we're just going to use a bubble sort algorithm to sort this array in ascending order. So this algorithm is very simple. So I'm going to use a for loop. I'm going to use a nested for loop. So my outer for loop is just going to control the number of passes. So I'm going to say int pass is equals to 0. So while pass is less than size, then pass will increment. Then my inner for loop is just going to control the indexes, how we're going to be moving from one index to the other, then compare one index to the other, then compare. So the inner for loop is just going to control the indexes that we're going to compare. So this is just going to be int index 0. Then I'm going to say index is less than size minus 1. So why am I saying size minus 1? Remember, this algorithm compares the number, or let's say we have a 5 element array like we have here. So if we reach the 4th subscript, that's the last subscript, we don't want to compare the last subscript with a number that is out of bounds. We don't want to compare with out of bounds of the array. We don't want to go out of bounds. So we're going to end at 3rd subscript. So after we do that, we're going to increment index plus plus. Then after each and every iteration, we're going to compare if our array at index, if this element at that position is greater than the element that follows it. So the following element after this index is just in index plus 1. So that's just the next element in the array. So if it is true, we're going to do our swap. So for our swap, we're just going to need another variable, which is int holder. It's going to hold. So I'm going to say array index. So I'm going to get the first element, put it in holder. Then in the first element, I'm going to put the next, the element that is in the next index. So the next index, that's just index plus 1. Okay, I'm just going to say index, then I'm going to put in array index plus 1, like that. then what is in my array index plus 1 is going to be what is in order. So what is in order in this case is just the first element, so I'm putting the first element in order, and in order I'm putting the following element. Then in the following in that index of an array, I'm just going to put order. So this is just what is performing our swap. So this is the bubble sort algorithm here. So this is just controlling the number of passes. The outer for loop is controlling the number of passes, and this inner for loop is just controlling the number of how many times. Okay, it's just controlling the indexes in our array. And the negative one here, the negative one that we have here, is just allowing us not to go out of bounds of the array. So after this, I'm just going to print out the array using a while loop. I'll just say x is equals to 0 while, okay, while x is less than size. I'm just going to say cout array x. Okay, so this is actually what is going to happen. Okay, so okay, sorry about that, I just didn't update. Okay, all right, I was supposed to increment there. So all right, so as we can see, this array that we have here has been sorted in ascending order. So we have our array sorted in ascending order. We can still do the same thing if we want to sort it in descending order by just changing, making it less in the if statement. So if we were to compile and run, we'll see that it's going to be sorted in descending order. So this algorithm is very simple. So let me just go through it again. So I have my array of size 5, it's not sorted, and this order is going to do the work when we are swapping here. So this outer for loop is just going to control the number of passes. So the inner for loop here is just going to control the indexes, the movement of indexes. So if we move at index 0, we're going to compare the index 0 with index 0 plus 1, which is just index 1. So index 0 and index 1, those elements are going to be compared. If the condition here is met, we're going to swap, and the swap is that we're going to pass 0, the element at index 0, put it in order, and in index 0 we're going to put the following element, which is at index 1. Then at index 1 we're just going to put what is in order. So after that, we're just going to print out the sorted array. All right guys, thank you very much for watching. Please watch out for another video on the selection sort and the bubble sort, we've done the bubble sort, so watch out for the selection sort, and watch out for the linear search algorithm, and also for the binary search algorithm. So thank you very much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.